Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing well today. I hope you are having a really good day. By the way, if I look a little bit darker, I got tanned at the beach. I got a tan. So today is my 1 year post-op, double jaw surgery post-op. I can't believe it's been a year. I remember thinking back when I first got it done, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll probably film like 6-month post-op, 1 year post-op, and I was like, damn, a year is gonna be, it just seemed like an eternity from then. My dog's snoring, by the way. But yeah, I can't believe it's already been a year. It is crazy how time just has flown by. So if you're new to my channel or it's your first time watching, my name is Jair, and I did undergo double jaw surgery, which is orthodontic surgery. I got that done a year ago. So today's exactly a year. I got it May 19th, 2017. When I first posted my video, I didn't think that it would get that big of a response, but it is, I think it has like over 600,000 views, which is crazy. And I get so many comments or like on my Instagram and messages and emails about you guys, or those of you that are gonna get surgery sooner, asking me any tips or any advice or for help. And I think it's just awesome because when I was getting it done, I spent months leading up to the surgery just researching, looking at people's videos, watching blog posts, reading blog posts, watching people's stories, and that helped me out so much throughout the recovery because it's really scary. It's a big deal. It's a big surgery. They're gonna cut through both jaws. At least for me, they cut both jaws. So it is not a walk in the park. So it just helped me a lot to see the videos and stories. So I'm just really happy that I can contribute to that and help you guys if you're thinking of getting it done or you're in recovery right now. Just know that you're not alone. I've had it done and it's been a year. Yeah. So I don't really have anything planned to what I'm going to talk about. I'm just going to, I guess, talk about the recovery and my year following my surgery. So I am going to do a quick, I guess, smile and like a side profile with my previous picture. You guys, I'm sure, have seen it already, but if you're new, this is me before and this is me today. So yeah, I've made it to the 1 year mark. It has been a wild ride. It's been a lot. This is my smile right now. And if you are new and you want to take a peek at the process and the surgery, like the actual raw footage, I will post all the videos below, or I'll do like a playlist up here. So yeah, for those of you that aren't familiar, orthodontic surgery in a nutshell pretty much is when growing up, I developed an underbite. So my lower jaw was protruding out and my upper jaw was protruding back. So my jaw, normally, like right now, my jaw is all fixed. So the upper jaw is hitting down perfectly. What I had was an underbite. So it was coming out, was affecting my eating, it was affecting my breathing, which is the most important thing. I couldn't really take a full breath in. Obviously, it does help and it does, help your appearance. It's an added bonus to it, but I got it done, and people get this done because it's for quality of life. You want to, I can now eat with all of my teeth. I don't have to chew with my back molars. I don't have to breathe with one nostril. It's just I can take a deep breath in. Now I can also feel confident when I smile, and it's just something I've never had. So it's just it's totally worth having the surgery, and it is not cosmetic. It is a medical procedure, or else insurance wouldn't cover it. I didn't pay the whole price because it was medical. So I had insurance with this. Now I feel like I'm 95% healed. I do have a little bit of swelling sometimes. It's funny when I drink a lot, or if I'm just, sometimes you wake up and your face might be a little swollen. Well, that's when I can tell my swelling areas, which is pretty much you can't really tell, but I can tell. I'm a little bit swollen still right here. And it's funny because it actually tingles right here when I touch it. This little area right here, it's really small, but it's a little numb, and it's still a little tingly. It feels like there's ants crawling over my skin if I touch it lightly like that. And that's normal. I mean, it can stay like this for the rest of my life. The numbness or tingling sensation, it can stay like that forever, or it can heal throughout time. But I don't think about it. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't affect me in any way, because when they're doing the surgery, they move your nerves around, and that causes numbness, and it can stay like that for months, or like I said, throughout life. But it's really small, little tiny areas right here. But this, sometimes it does swell up a little bit like this little area right there. But everything else, I can feel my whole entire face. I am healed. What can I tell you guys about 1 year post-op? So the recovery is about 6 months to a year and a half. But usually you're healed at 6 months, and you still have a little bit of residual swelling after a year. So that's my little swelling area. Now, if you're thinking of getting the surgery done, or you're gonna get it done, I personally do not regret this whatsoever. It's been the best decision I have made in my life. For real, it's really improved my life. And it's helped my smile, and the recovery is worth it. Now, I get asked a lot if it was painful. The actual surgery in itself was not painful because I didn't really feel anything. When you wake up from surgery, you're numb from your eyes down, so you don't really feel anything. So you wake up and it doesn't even feel like you had surgery. Of course, you're all groggy and like drugged out, but you don't really like feel anything on your face. It just, yeah, it doesn't hurt at all. Honestly, like the only thing that I can tell you guys is that it feels really uncomfortable, which I feel like pain and uncomfortableness are different. Like you can power through the uncomfortableness, but it is mentally tough because for the first weeks you're really swollen. Day 4 and 5 were my worst, which I was like a balloon. That I switched my memory card because it was full. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I literally looked like a walking Snapchat filter. I remember like my mom and dad were just like, whoa, because 3rd, 4th, and 5th day is when the swelling peaks. I was like a balloon. I was like this. This was like big. I had no neck. This was all just swollen. So it's honestly more the recovery for the jaw surgery, honestly, is just mental. I don't recommend looking at yourself in the mirror for the first like couple days because it just, you don't recognize yourself. You see yourself really swollen and bruised maybe, and like my chest was, I remember, yellow because of the tube they have to, you know, the breathing tube during surgery. But I don't want to scare you guys because like I said, it wasn't painful. It's just you do get really, you know, swollen for the first week, but after the 3rd week it subsides and it starts going down, and it's like crazy because, as I was saying with like the mental part of the recovery, is like you may be 4 or 5 months in recovery, you might be feeling really well, but like you're still swollen in areas, and it plays a trick in your mind because you think to yourself, is this how I'm gonna look like for the rest of my life? But you have to remember that like it takes a full year to really recover, and I think it takes 6.5 months to see how you'll actually be for the rest of your life. So like 6 months is like how you're actually gonna look. But I recall like the 5th month I was still pretty swollen, and then it just kind of goes down out of nowhere. And also the no solid food for like a few weeks really is tough as well. Like for me that likes to eat, it's kind of hard, you know, that you can get frustrated. So you have to know this going into it, that like there will be times where you'll be frustrated because you want to eat, but just remember that it'll just be a little short period, and that it'll be like so much better for, you know, after recovery, and you'll have a great bite for the rest of your life. So you just have to stick to smoothies and like mashed potatoes. I can't look at Panera soup ever again the same way, or even Shakeology. If I think of Shakeology, I just want to gag and throw up because I had so much Shakeology for like the first, just thinking about it, 2 weeks of Shakeology, which I do recommend you guys stock up on Shakeology because it has all the nutrients, micronutrients, and it's protein as well. It's really well for your body because you can easily get malnourished if you don't feed yourself properly during post-op. Have enough, you know, protein and water, and I recommend for the first week, if you're gonna do this, have some help. Have your mom, your dad, your friend, your partner, whatever it is, have them call a few days off, because especially the first 5 days, I thought I had it all figured out, but no, you need help. You need help even prepping like your shakes or like your medicine, your antibiotics, all of that. So you do need some help. And I'm trying to think of anything else that I can tell you guys about the 1 year mark, or like anything else that I didn't cover in my other videos. Yeah, after 6 months, like you can eat pretty much anything. 4th month, I was still like, I couldn't even eat chips. After like the 5th month, yeah, I couldn't even bite down on a chip. But now I'm just like eating everything and anything because you take things for granted. Like not being able to eat properly is like, oh, it's hard. Now I do get half people say that I look not that different, that it just enhanced me a little bit. Some people say I look completely different than I used to, but I feel like maybe I'm already used to myself, but it does take a little while to get used to your new appearance. So some people even get like depressed after recovery because you can't really do much, you're at home. But I recommend stocking up on books, on DVDs, movies, and get out there. Don't stay in your house at all. Like I made that little mistake at first. I didn't want to go out anywhere because I felt like I looked just swollen and weird, and it plays with your head. You know, you get cabin fever. So just walk out there, like get some fresh air. Just remember that it'll pass. This is just a short little period, the recovery. It'll just get better, and before you know it, a year is up and you're good. So this is most likely going to be my last video for my double jaw surgery series, and I'm really happy with the results. Thank you guys for the support, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments because there's a lot that I probably didn't cover today. But if you have any specific questions, let me know in the comments. I will make sure to reply to you in the comments below. Hit subscribe for more videos, and with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Adios.